A poco más de un mes que comience una nueva edición del Abierto de Australia, recordamos este partido de Gabi en el primer Grand Slam del año, en la temporada 1989, más precisamente en los octavos de final. La rival en esta ocasión sería la italiana Raffaella Reggi, quien fue la primera rival de Gabriela Sabatini en el circuito, puesto que cuando Gabi jugó su primer torneo profesional en Río de Janeiro, el 9 de julio de 1984, le tocó enfrentar precisamente a esta jugadora italiana. En aquella ocasión el triunfo fue para Gabriela por 6-2 y 6-4. En esta ocasión, después de un comienzo arrollador, la argentina necesitó 3 sets para llevarse el triunfo por 6-0, 4-6 y 6-1. No veremos el final del partido, pero esta transmisión de la televisión australiana nos muestra gran parte del encuentro. Una Gabi que enfrentaba con todo este torneo después de una exigente pretemporada en Mar del Plata. En la imagen la vemos precisamente trotar por las calles de la ciudad balnearia, acompañada por su entonces preparador físico Marc Carminati, y además del single también jugaba el torneo de dobles en pareja con Steffi Graf, además de contar con el apoyo íntegro del público australiano, quien la veía por primera vez participar en este certamen y ya la convertía en una de sus favoritas.
Raffaella Reggi just removing the warm-up top. This match will be the best of 3 sets, first 2 tiebreak, third set advantage. Miss Reggi won the toss and elected to receive.
Interesting.
Well, sometimes the players do like to receive first just to give them a chance to get used to the conditions. It is Raffaella Reggi's first match on the centre court, so she'll probably need a couple of games to get used to the conditions. But she's a very exciting player to watch, and I think all the viewers will really enjoy this match.
Quiet, please. Ready? Play. Love 15.
Not a bad start for Raffaella. She's a really hard-working player, always gives 100% and hustles her opponents. Always see her feet moving. Very difficult to play.
Sounds like you might have played her once or twice.
And she practices sometimes at the club where I work in London, and it's very interesting to watch her play.
Love 30.
Well, we said she might be receiving serve to get used to the conditions, but certainly has settled in very quickly.
$15.30.
Gabriela serve, very impressive.
This one certainly was.
Slightly unorthodox start, but then really reaching up well, good follow through. Needs to get a lot of first serves in. Was a little disappointing in her earlier matches.
Oh. 30 all.
When we saw Gabriela on the centre court at night playing Conchita Martinez, the one thing that was letting her down was the serve. Something I'm sure she's been working on. But in these very difficult windy conditions, not easy to control the serve.
$13.40.
And that earns her a break point.
Deuce.
But there the serve getting her out of trouble, mixing it up, going down the centre of the court.
Sabatini.
A very tiring rally. Both girls having to do a lot of running. Both like to play from the back of the court, so I think we will see quite a lot of those as the match progresses.
Game Sabatini.
Sabatini holding serve after surviving a break point to lead 1 love.
Raffaella Reggi to serve.
Big crowd for this match and a big television audience. Telecast going live to Italy.
Love.
Italy among other countries, but Italy in particular, with a particular interest rather in this match.
Not getting enough depth on that approach shot. As we see Reggie's service action. Doesn't get a lot of power, not a tall girl. Could get more weight transfers into it. But she doesn't really use the serve volley a lot, so the serve isn't a major factor of her game. But she does place it very well. And we would expect her to get quite a high percentage in.
Got one of those broad frame rackets as well. Looks enormous in her hand, doesn't it?
30 all.
And the power there of Sabatini beating Reggi.
Deuce.
But he made a nice decisive call, that linesman, because Reggi had turned on him, daring him not to call it out.
Advantage Sabatini.
Second double fault brings up a second break point for Sabatini. Well, she really had Reggi on the run.
Game Sabatini, 2 games to love.
Yes, Raffaella having to work very hard in that game. Looked in control, but just those 2 double faults cost her. Oh, she did well to win that point. She was a little indecisive about moving into the net, and you see got caught out of position, and Reggi really should have passed here, just didn't get enough pace on. Gabriela picked off the volley.
30 love. Forty love.
A very confident start from Sabatini in this match.
Game Sabatini.
Sabatini leading by 2 games to 1. 3 games to love as our camera pulls back off the Melbourne skyline and
Seat
the roof
quickly, please.
of the National Tennis Centre here at Flinders Park.
Thank you.
In time to reveal the players on centre court, about to resume the battle. Raffaella Reggi to serve. Down 3 love after such an impressive couple of opening points.
Love 15.
Gabriela just not making any mistakes. She had a scare earlier on in the tournament when she lost the first set to Martinez. But since then, I think that really sharpened her up because she won her next round against Benjamin, 6 love, 6 love.
Love 30.
Well, she's up against Gabriela Sabatini really running hot.
Often that's what happens when you do get a tough match early on. It really does sharpen you up, as we see this from the reverse angle. Raffaella again doing all the running.
Love 40.
Quite a murmur through the crowd. They didn't expect it to be going this quickly in favour of Sabatini, I don't think.
Game Sabatini.
Makes it 4 love.
4 games to love.
Well, she certainly works hard for the points and not getting the results.
No, she does like to rally from the back, Raffaella Reggi, but at the moment she isn't able to put enough pace on the shots to really worry Sabatini. Sabatini seems to be in control of all the points, and it's Reggi that's doing all the running. So maybe it's time to take a few risks.
15 love.
Because I don't think she can rely on Gabriela making any unforced errors. She seems to be able to concentrate so well out there and playing super tennis.
Love.
And Sabatini showing us that she can really vary it, this time moving in from the reverse angle again. See, on the run, and then Sabatini very confidently smashing that away.
Love. game, Sabatini.
Double quick time. Sabatini surges to a 5-love lead, first set.
Sabatini leads 5 games to love.
Raffaella Reggi anxious to get on with it. She wants to try and win a few of these long rallies. Give herself a lift in confidence. Feel like she's part of the match at the moment.
Very difficult to do because she actually hasn't won a point in the last 3 games, and it's hasn't really been due to bad play. Just Sabatini in tremendous form.
Whoa! 15 love. $15 all. $30-15.
And finally winning one of those rallies. But so important now for her to hold on to a serve, get into the match.
$30 all.
In contrast to the speed with which this set is slipping by on centre court, men's 3rd round match out on court 5 between Thomas Muster, the Austrian Davis Cup player, and Dani Visser. Well done. He's got game point here. Really gets in very quick for this and whips the 2-hander cross court. That match between Muster and Dani Visser has been going for 4 hours 35 minutes outside.
Deuce.
And for your interest, Thomas Muster is leading 10 games to 9 in the 5th set and is serving for the match. 4 hours 35 minutes.
Advantage Sabatini.
And Raffaella trying everything in that rally, trying to loop it, trying to break up the rhythm of Sabatini, but nothing working. And it sets up set point for Gabriela.
Six games to love.
6 games to love.
And a very impressive start for Gabriela, but Reggi in that last game just trying to hit the ball a little harder. Made a couple of errors, but I think that's what she's going to have to try and do, because she isn't going to out-rally Gabriela today.
She came back from a set down to beat Chris Evert and reach the quarterfinals at the Olympics in Seoul.
15 love.
And a super point here from Gabriela, because it was a good lob and she really had to stretch, and that's not an easy shot to play. It needs a lot of strength.
First service. All. $30-15.
Oh, just an amazing angle there from Gabriela. I don't think Raffaella could quite believe that, but it's all working for her today.
First service. All. $40-30.
She's hit a lot of shots that have just missed and would have been winners had they just been able to find the line on the way through. Talking about winners, Thomas Muster is into the round of 16. He's beaten Dani Visser 5 sets, 11-9 in the 5th. The match lasted 4 hours, 39 minutes.
Deuce.
I think that's what Reggie is going to have to hope for, that Gabriela just makes a few more errors to allow her into the match. Better point.
Advantage Reggie.
And that is when Reggie is dangerous, when her opponent is coming into the net. of not a great approach, but she was able to give her a tough half volley and force the mistake.
Well, she's got a break point here. First game, second set. She had one break point in the opening game of the match. To no avail. Reggie's on the score. At long last, she leads 1 game to love. Second set. Raffaella Reggi releasing a little pent-up frustration there, finally managing to get a game on the board, and now serving for the first time. Second set, having lost the first 6 love. High tension and drama in the Italian television commentary box, I'll bet.
15 love.
The Italian RTI commentary team being headed by the renowned writer and broadcaster from Italy, Rino Tomasi.
All. $30-15.
And this is exactly what Raffaella wanted to happen, that Gabriela would just lose a little bit of confidence. Now just a few unforced errors.
30 all.
Yes, where they were all going in before. 1 or 2 are now just finding the net or falling long. Great change of direction there.
Yes.
Sabatini deluding Reggie with a couple of backhands cross court and then switching the attack down the line. Excellently played. So easily could have been put off by the net cord there.
Advantage, Reggie.
And this is such an important game for Raffaella. Just to be able to get a 2-love lead here, she'd feel a lot more relaxed.
That'll give it to her.
2 games to love.
She's a real crowd pleaser.
She's got plenty of fans
Quiet,
here.
please. Thank you. Love 15.
And just trying to do a little bit too much with that approach shot. It wasn't a ball that she could really get heavy top spin on. Should have elected to hit that one a bit flatter.
Oh. 15 all.
You can see that Reggie is looking a lot more confident. That time she was going for that big backhand down the line. It only just caught the tape. She's a real fighter. I mean, losing a set 6 love would not have bothered her. That's why she's come out so well in the second set. Getting really fired up now.
15-30.
And showing us now what a good volleyer she is. It wasn't an easy one, but she played it very confidently. Gabriela's got a real batch on her hands now.
All.
Well, even she thought it was funny. Shouldn't that read we? There's 2 of them holding it up. Forcing the volley error from Sabatini. Break point here for 3 love for Reggie.
She's going to run it down. She's very quick about the court. And she does read the game well. But Sabatini having a lot of success with that high kicking shot out to Reggie's backhand. Being two-handed, it's very difficult for her to get that extra reach. But a brave point played by Sabatini. Great shot. Getting the extra pace when she needed it. She moved Gabriela around the court and then set up the opening, but she really went for that one. Beautiful shot. Break point again.
after the hard work to reach some of those. Sabatini running her all over the court, and perhaps the easiest one she's put into the net. Half the Italian community in Melbourne, I think, are here.
Thank you. Advantage Sabatini.
And all of the Argentinian community.
Deuce.
And you just get the feeling that this game could be a real turning point in the match. If Raffaella can win it for 3-love, she'd be very confident, and Sabatini really needs to get into this set. Missed it.
Advantage Reggi.
Break point number 3. Reggi doing a lot
Thank
of
you.
running in that rally. Just she often hustles her opponents out of points. You tend to always feel
Thank
that
you.
you're in a hurry to play the shot, because you know that she can cover the court so quickly.
Deuce.
Can't believe it.
What a tremendous lob under pressure from Gabriela, right on the line.
Yeah, I was really thought it was going out, but it was judged to perfection.
Advantage Sabatini. Game Sabatini.
And she holds on after a real struggle, and the Sabatini fans like it.
Reggi leads 2-1.
Nothing else this match. Certainly a lot of hard hitting, some long rallies. A very entertaining match. The big crowd at centre court here at Flinders Park, although it's getting on late in the afternoon now,
Thank you.
are staying on for this one.
5, please.
They always do crowd in for Sabatini matches, and they've got a bonus here with her opponent, Raffaella Reggi, a great entertainer.
Love 15.
Just took too big a swing at that volley. Didn't need to be that good, but I think she was a little distracted by seeing Sabatini very quickly across, just tried to play it a little bit harder and force the error.
Tremendous reflex volley it was from Sabatini. Saved her from mortal injury.
Well, amazing that Sabatini picked that up and then she went straight at her. She was able to react. But again, Reggi keeping her head, not rushing the last shot. Great rally. Another excellent shot from Raffaella over the high part of the net. Not the easiest one to go for. And it seems that in this game, Reggi's decided that she's going to be coming into the net. And it's paying off.
Keep your opponent unbalanced at all times, if you can do it. And she's doing a pretty good job of it at the moment.
Game, Reggi.
3 games to 1. Raffaella Reggi.
Reggi leads 3 games to 1.
And that really was an excellent game, because she could have easily thought that she'd let the set get away from her when she'd had 3 break points to go ahead 3-love, but came out and played a super game, very confident still.
Love.
It's amazing to watch these two, the difference between their shots. Gabriela with that heavy topspin with the high clearance over the net and the ball dipping down, but Raffaella hits very flat.
Hard and flat. Not much room for error, is there?
No, she has to be really confident to be able to play that type of game. Doesn't clear the net by much, but does generate a lot of pace.
Sabatini, you'll notice there, throwing in a sliced backhand on that point. See her style again. This is the top spin backhand, and another one. No, going for the slice there, and the winner. Well, forced error from her opponent.
Love.
You see Raffaella Reggi here. See quick take back and then just straight follow through, moving into the net. Little steps, but always moves so quickly. That time just dropping the racket head, forcing the ball wide.
40-15.
But indeed, that was one of the first volleying errors she had made. But Reggi always gives 100%.
40-30.
But at that time, well, by gee, it's hard to put a point away against Sabatini, isn't it?
Deuce.
And as we see this from the reverse angle here, the drop shot from Sabatini just a little bit too high, and that time Reggi going across court. She had missed the last one down the line, so doing the right thing there, going for the percentage shot. So from 40 love, it's deuce, and Sabatini in trouble again.
Whipping that two-hander cross court. What a shot.
Advantage Reggi.
And again from the reverse angle, Reggi coming into the net, and that wasn't as easy as it looked. Kept her cool. She has break point. Both girls know how vital this game is. She's got a real chance here.
Well, she had the short ball. She picked the right approach down the line. Just couldn't quite clear the tape.
No, she didn't hit that one like she's been hitting the others. Just tried to steer it down the line. Just didn't want to make a mistake, but that's often when it does happen. She's got to keep hitting through the ball and just playing her normal game.
Clever play by Raffaella Reggi there, Sue, to step in and take this so early.
Well, it's not a high percentage shot. That was a low volley, and she hit it with topspin. An amazing shot. I think she feels she can hit anything out there at the moment. Good serve every time she's been in trouble. Get the first serve, and she's gone down the middle to the Reggi forehand. Not to give her that two-hander that she hit so well cross court. Great serving by Sabatini.
Advantage Reggi.
Well, she's going to have to come up with a good serve again.
Third break point. Guess this would put the Italian girl ahead 4-1 and in total command of the second set.
No.
Yes.
Well, Sabatini wisely taking her time. She's had to work very hard, both her service games. She's been taking the juice on her last 3 service games, Sabatini.
Advantage Sabatini.
Sabatini survives, although she's still down a break and trailing 3-2 in the second set. They're getting very excited up there, pounding on the walls and yelling and screaming in the usual excitable Italian fashion.
Thank you.
The girl is doing good here.
Couldn't quite get enough angle on that volley. Sabatini very quickly in. So we see it from the reverse angle here. She was going for the angle, but it just sat up there for the forehand of Gabriela down the line.
Great.
If she can hit winners on the backhand side, either way, cross-court or down the line. Tremendous shot. I think if I was Gabriela, I'd play a few more to the forehand.
First service.
Off forehand, just missing. It was a mighty deep serve.
Game Reggi. Reggi leads 4 games to 2.
And I'm sure Gabriela isn't too happy about having to serve so quickly again.
Oh, well, she's been down break points in every service game she's had in this set. Lost her serve in the opening game.
Love 15.
Yes, lost her serve in the opening game and had to survive 3 break points in the 2 subsequent service games.
15 all. Well. 30-15.
Much better serving from Sabatini. Just having trouble with that backhand down the line. Missing a few in the second set. She played so confidently in the first. Again, the backhand down the line, letting her down. And from 40-15, again in trouble. In the last service game, she was up 40-love, and then went to deuce. So just unable to finish off those games at the moment. Oh, she can't believe it. It fell back on her own side. Hesitated on the top of the net. And what a difference that would have made. So we see it on the replay here. Hopped up on top of the net, rolled along, and then back down Reggie's side. Couldn't believe it. She mustn't let it bother her, though. She's playing tremendous tennis. Judgment again from Raffaella. So you see this again. Perfectly judged lob.
Advantage Sabatini.
Well, unfortunately, we won't be able to see the conclusion of this match. So for a wrap-up of all today's results, here's Gary Wilkinson.
Thank you very much, Sue Barker. Yes.
6-0, 4-6 y 6-1 sería el triunfo para Gabriela. Una lástima que no podemos ver el partido completo, pero la televisión australiana nos regaló una gran porción del encuentro que, sin duda, mientras vemos este punto, esta volea fabulosa de Gabriela, comenzó siendo arrolladora para la Argentina, y en el segundo set la cosa fue mucho más pareja. Vimos a Raffaella Reggi mucho más metida dentro del partido y otra volea genial de la Argentina. Una de las características que vemos al comienzo del partido, sobre todo en el primer set, a pesar de que Gabriela ganó de forma demoledora, la vemos un poco no lenta, pero un movimiento no tan intenso. Esto solía suceder bastante cuando la rival no la exigía demasiado. Si bien no vemos una Raffaella Reggi que esté regalando nada, pero si vemos una Gabriela, a pesar de estar un poco lenta, la vemos muy precisa con los golpes, jugando el partido con una gran inteligencia. Nuevamente, Otro punto genial, saque y volea, una de estas maravillas que Gabriela nos solía regalar. Era la primera vez que Gabriela participaba en el Abierto de Australia, que ya el año anterior, 1988, se había trasladado a Melbourne y a estas canchas de Rebun Ace, que es cemento. Mientras vemos el smash fabuloso de la Argentina, es cemento, pero pica de una manera diferente. Es un cemento mezclado con sintética, una superficie bastante especial. Ahí vemos la repetición y nuevamente el smash fabuloso de la Argentina. Gaby arrancaba esta temporada 1989, como les decía, en el Abierto de Australia. Lo jugaba por primera vez después de una exigente pretemporada, y ese revés para definir sería fabuloso. Nuevamente otra definición espectacular de la Argentina.
Sabatini very quickly in. So we see it from the reverse angle here. She was going for the angle, but it just sat up there for the forehand.